Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another vlog. We just left Cracker Barrel. It was so quiet in Quartzsite that I started getting used to it, and now I'm having a hard time with the road noise again. I kind of miss Quartzsite with how quiet it is. That Cracker Barrel filled up like quick, but we had a good night's sleep. It was a safe place to park for the night. So this morning we're heading to BLM lands, and we're pretty excited because we've never done something like this before. So we're gonna bring you guys along. I found them on Google Maps. I just typed in free camping and it popped up, and I read reviews and made sure it's okay to be there. There is a 14-day limit, which I think is most BLM land places, but I guess you just go to the next BLM place for the 14 days and you can like go back and forth. So we are almost there. We're 15 minutes. So once we get there, I'll show you guys around. All right, well, we made it. It's not what we expected. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, besides the person running the generator. That's our view. I don't know, Google Maps, the photos look different than what I saw on the maps. There's an area further down, but I don't know if I want to bring the RV down there because I don't know the road condition of it. But we'll go over to the cliff a little bit. There's water right there, but from the pictures that I saw, the people, their dogs were allowed to go into it, and it wasn't like a cliff like this. Like you legit could just walk right up to it, like a boat ramp kind of thing, and you could fish and stuff like that. So I don't know, like I said, if there's an area down past where that Class A is. If anything, maybe Sean and I will take a ride down there before Diana comes and see if it's somewhere we want to move before she gets here. I was even thinking about going right over there, but that's the hiking trails. But I don't know if I really want to block that in case anybody does want to hike. Now they have to go, like, get close to us to go do that. And I got the dogs and I don't want to have to worry about that. All right, so we don't like that spot. So it's, I don't know. We looked at Google Maps and they're showing a lot of lake areas. So we're going to go down. Excuse me, I burped, sorry. We're going to go down here and see if there's an area where it's closer to the water, because the water looks a lot nicer than where we're at and actually looks like it's full. So this is pretty open too. That's nice.
These guys come down, I think there's some kind of construction site over here, and these guys are coming down this road with these trailers full of pipe, and they're moving pretty hot. Like they're coming down like 30-40 miles an hour, and it's so loud and it's like constant almost. So I'm trying to find a spot where I can maybe let the dogs off the leash a little bit, let them run around, and not keep them all cooped up.
So there's a whole bunch of people parking right here.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna, that's too much for me. I'm trying to be a little more.
And people don't appreciate that. On the road, a lot of people, like if we find a sweet spot, people will park right on top of you. And it's
I mean, really, that's a really nice spot too. If we just went straight up onto that little mount, but then you're close to so many people.
I'm gonna go down a little further, we're gonna see.
But that area was nice, but I kind of want a little bit of privacy. I mean, I want to let the dogs out, not have to worry about them barking at whoever. I don't want to have to hear somebody's generator going. Yep. I mean, I understand some people need generators for certain things, but I prefer not to be near it when we're out over here. Because, before we had the solar, yeah, we ran the generator too, and we always made sure we were away from everybody.
Well, mine was quiet. All these guys, the guy that was next to us was running like a
construction grade.
The thing was screaming.
We have an inverter generator, and those are better on with sound wise. So we're gonna see where else we could go. If that area was in a little more, we could have been over there.
I'm trying to see if we can get near the lake.
Like right where we were at, there was a lake area, but there's like 4 campers right there, and I really don't want to be on top of anybody. So I'm hoping that once we go further in here, like you got this Class A that's right here. You got the guy up there on the mountain. A few people are up there. He has a really nice spot.
Oh, he's got a sweet spot.
That's a nice spot.
We should tell him to move. Man, that's sweet.
He had a really nice spot. So I'm hoping once we go further down, we could find something. All right, so all the nice spots are taken, which I kind of figured they were going to. So we drove pretty far back, and we found this spot. There's a fire pit over there. I wonder how they got over there. But it's pretty, I mean, you still got the construction workers flying down this road, but I feel like we're not so open now, if that makes any sense. But this is our spot. I thought we were gonna have to turn around and go back to where we're at, because where the camping area is, if across the street it says no overnight camping, and the area where it says designated camping, everybody's on top of each other. And at that point I would have just went to a campground. The whole reason for BLM is for you to be out in the open and not be on top of one another. So we had to come back pretty far, probably at least a mile, and parked like that. That way when we want to leave, just legit just roll right out. It's nice and quiet. I can't let the dogs run around because they speed past here, so I'm gonna have to put them on their lead. Probably do a fire tonight, and it's probably just gonna be a one-night thing. We're not sure yet. All right, the weather isn't looking too good. We made a little fire pit. Isn't that so cute? With a view like that. It's supposed to rain all day. It was supposed to start at 11, but I can't zoom in, which kind of sucks about the GoPro, but all back there, oh, you can kind of see it because how it's clear right there, that's rain. So it's coming. So I have to close my door because I don't want the rain to ruin my wallpaper. And I bought this. Diana went with me. I love the way that bamboo, when it hits it, how nice it sounds. I'm gonna bring that inside too, because I mean, it's made for outside, but I'm just worried that the water is gonna ruin it. I don't know if it is. And then we walked over here on this little mountain, and we walked all the way down there. There's a little bit of water over there, but it's kind of dried out. All right, well, the rain is here. It's been raining for like the past couple of hours, and it's flooding in certain areas. We've just been hanging out inside because we don't want to deal with this rain, and it's disgusting and it sticks to everything. So tomorrow it's supposed to be nicer. We're only going to stay here for the day, but tomorrow we're going to have a fire in the morning, and then we're going to go out and have lunch and do laundry, and then we're going to head out back on the road. We have T-Mobile internet. It's that little black box, and we have hardly any service here. There's like 1 or 2 bars, which if it was nice out, I wouldn't care, but we're stuck in here and we're relying on the internet to entertain us while we're here. So just keep in mind, if you come here, I don't know if you go further down, like where the camping area actually is, if you'll have better service. But when we're outside of the RV, our phone service is great. But once we get back in, it drops down to like 1 to 2 bars. All right, so the rain finally stopped. We don't know if we're gonna have a fire or not because the wind is picking up now that the rain has stopped. But I wanted to, so if I'm a little muffled, it's because the wind is on and I don't have my media mod case that blocks the wind. So if you hear a little bit of that, I'm sorry. So hopefully you guys can hear me. But I wanted to show you guys this beautiful sunset. So I'll show you this. Pictures will be up on Instagram. It's the same name as our YouTube, but right there does not look good. But the pictures, I came out too late, so the pictures will really show you guys how beautiful it is. And it's very peaceful here. It's quiet. We do have somebody that parked behind us, so not like directly behind us, but like in the same kind of like area, like you could see him out your window. So yeah, dinner's almost done. We're gonna eat, and I guess you'll find out if we have a fire or not by the next clip.
Good morning, guys. It is very foggy out. I don't know. It's weird. The weather changes overnight. I check it to see what the next day is gonna hold, and it says it's gonna be nice, and then the next morning I check it and it's gonna be cloudy all day. So it's super foggy and cloudy. But I have a lot of this firewood, and I want to have a nice little fire here before we leave. And I'm gonna have the dogs come out and hang out, but I want to get it going first before they come out. I think I'm gonna go on the other side and get this firewood. Also, I'm probably gonna pull out our little generator. We have for those of you guys who are new here, we have a PowerHorse 2300i inverter generator. So that helps charge the batteries up on cloudy days like today. So definitely gonna need it. We are kind of power hungry. You know, we run the TVs and charge phones and laptops and GoPros. And Sam sometimes uses her hair straightener and a blow dryer. So we do use a good amount of energy. And if the sun isn't out, we drain it. So this is a $25 bundle of wood from Quartzsite. Just super expensive over there, but I bought it to burn over there, but we just never got to it. So we're gonna light some up today. I made a little quick little fire pit, and then I think we might check into a Encore resort over here in Yuma. So if we do, maybe I'll save a little bit for a fire over there. Saying our last goodbyes to this wicker basket. We use this to hold Cody and Milo's toys, but it's just kind of really falling apart. So we're just gonna burn it up, use it as a fire starter, and then we got them another basket. It's a little smaller too, so it doesn't take up so much room. All right, well, slight change of plans. I was gonna check into a Encore resort. So we're, if you're not familiar with that, we're 1,000 Trails members. So all around the country they have free camping passes. Not free, you have to pay like a monthly fee, but it's cheap. It's like $65 a month. And they have camping campgrounds all over the country and you could stay at, and you know, it's just included, and you can stay up to 14 days. And it's all hookups and plugins, and you can dump your tanks and fill your water. It's really good. It's totally worth it, especially if you're full-time. Well, I tried to book over here. All the Encores that are in my area, there's 3 of them that are right over here. Well, there's one here in Yuma, then there's 2 in Tucson, or 1 in Tucson, I think 1 slightly past it on I-10. They are all age restricted. So I booked the first one right here. I was like, wow, that's convenient. And then I booked it, and then in the email it says, oh, this is an age restricted park. I'm sure it said on the page up, you know, when I was making the reservation, but I just totally missed it. So that kind of sucks. You know, you pay for a service, and now they're having age restrictions on some of the parks. But whatever. So we can't stay there. We are gonna, when we first came up this way, we stayed at this quirky little like RV park in Tucson. So we're gonna stay there for the night. Sam already made the reservation. It's actually a harvest host, but for 20 bucks, you can plug in and dump your tanks and fill up your fresh water. So it's totally worth it. The batteries, the other nice thing too is, since it's gonna be a cloudy day all day today, I would normally have to run the generator, charge the batteries up for a while. Well, here for 20 bucks, it'll charge the batteries up to completely full, and you know, like I said, we could dump our tanks and fill up our fresh water, and then just keep on trucking and be good to go. So it's totally worth it. Plus, maybe we can check out Tucson a little bit this time. We didn't really get to do that last time, so I'm gonna wait for this fire to burn down. I think this is pine. I think that's what they said when I bought it. But this pine has been burning for a very long time.
Hopefully you can get up there quick when we go to the campground.
That's what she said. But I don't know. This is like the 40 days and 40 nights fire. It just keeps burning. I still got a ton of firewood, so if we go to when we go to the RV park tonight, I can get a nice fire going. They actually have a fire here at this campground that we're going to, and then they put on a movie, and they have free laundry there. Yes, that's right. I said free laundry. So we're really gonna take advantage of it. All right, let me pack up, and we're gonna head out. Officially heading out. We had a lot of rain last night. This whole thing flooded. Woo! Oh yeah. Good thing this RV has 4-wheel drive. You know, because we got dualies in the back, so that's 4 wheels driving, right? Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of van campers and stuff hanging out, and homemade trailers and stuff. I mean, you see everything from all walks of life. It's pretty cool. Go on this side.
The only downfall about this place is that all the way at the end, there's some kind of construction business. So they fly down this road to come in and to leave. So just keep that in mind if you ever do visit here, that it gets noisy during work hours.
I'm gonna follow this road for about 79 miles until we get out of here.
It's not even that long, maybe a mile or so.
It feels long because you kind of gotta go slow, because you gotta be careful with these holes too, because you don't know how deep they are.
So there's another area over here. We can't get to it with the car, with the RV, because we'd probably scrape with the tow car. But there's a whole bunch of different areas where you can like pull off that. Like that person back there had a nice spot. But what's nice about this is that there's like a whole bunch of different areas that you can camp at. And unfortunately we wanted a lake view. I'm going to see if maybe I could show you guys what that site looks like. It's really pretty. But right here, we're about to come up on it, is where you have to turn in. So if you're coming from this way, that's fine, but from our angle, we wouldn't be able to get down there. And then you have him right there. I think we had a pretty good view. I'm pretty happy with the view that we got. I was kind of worried that we were just going to be looking at these bushes, but I'm happy that we were able to get a little mountain view and the dogs were able to run around while we were here. All right, let's look at this lake since we didn't really get to see much of it. It has like a green color to it. It's slow moving. It would have been nice if we were able to camp like right over there where there's that opening. At least I got to see some water. We just passed the shuttle bus and this is their view. It's really pretty. And then we go down here and here's a nice spot too. But we wouldn't be able to fit there. They also have a boat ramp here and a pavilion with barbecue grills if you want to hang out for the day, if you don't want to camp and just come here. And then this is the, wow, it's empty now, wow. So this is the camping area. And we wanted to go like over here in like this area or like up over there, but it says no overnight camping. They wanted everybody to be squished together because you can see out there the rocks and they make their own little sites. But we didn't feel like being on top of people. Yeah. So I'm kind of happy that we were able to find the spot that we have. And I'm really surprised that there's dumpsters here, which I mean they should do because people are a-holes. And if there's no dumpster, they'll just leave their garbage here. So they have that cool, oh, it's blocked off. But like they have this spot right here that you could walk down to the lake. Look how nice that would have been if you were able to camp there.
Flooded.
And you got another RVer coming in. So this is another area where you could camp. We were gonna go in here, but I really wanted to go here because look how beautiful that is. Wow, with the sun just hitting it, and then you could walk out over there to the water. That's really pretty.
Schooly life.
It's weird because in the reviews, people are saying that they camped here or there and they didn't get bothered. But it's certain areas that say no overnight. Like over here, it doesn't say that. So this would have been nice too, but that schoolie was there. And you know, we like to give people their space. Oh look, it says, it says no overnight camping. I guess they're not strict. I guess take your chances if you come here where you want to park. Got someone, got a whole bunch of people up there too. I don't know if you guys were able to see. So when you first come into here, you're gonna see this, and then it just tells you like a whole bunch of, let me move out of the way. It tells you a whole bunch of stuff about it, about the dam, when it was made, where you are, what the different things are. And then it says here that there's symbols on the bridge to the right. But from this angle, it looks like everything just like faded off. So I'm not sure if it's still, certain areas have it. And then just shows you other stuff too, like how long it took them to build the canal and when it was built. And then it actually helps the cropland around here, which is pretty cool. Wow, look at that. Look how pretty. So once you turn into here, this is when like the pavement stops. And then this is all the crops. That, see the river's right there? And this is all the stuff that it feeds. So I can't tell what this is, but I know further down there's cabbage. Oh, it's broccoli. Wow. Let's get a closer look at the broccoli. I'm not gonna get too close because it's pretty flooded and soft. But you can see it on the floor right there. How muddy is this? Can you guys see it right there? Look how cool. It probably tastes amazing too. And it just goes all the way back. And these are citrus trees that the river also waters. I think they're oranges. This isn't what I would expect in the desert, you know. I just think of mountains and rocks. I didn't think I would see like a citrus farm or anything growing over here. Unfortunately, we don't have enough gas to get to Love's. Love's gives a 10-cent discount, and we don't want to push it because we don't have a lot of gas. We don't want to get stranded. So we're stopped at a gas station that's right by the campground. There's 2 gas stations when you come out. We're paying $3.29. Oof.
But at the Love's, we'll be paying $2.89.
So we just put 31 bucks in, and then hopefully that'll get us to Love's. It's about an hour, 111 miles from here, so hopefully we make it. We should.
Alright guys, we are officially parked at this RV park that we were at just a couple, I don't know, like 3 weeks ago. Look at these clouds. Let me step back. It's not looking too good, guys. It looks like it's ready to pour. I just got a rain alert, but I think it's more like a heavy blow away storm. I don't know. It looks pretty rough, but I don't know. Since we've been out here, sometimes we'll see these crazy dark storm clouds, and sometimes they just don't make it past the mountains or whatever it is, and there are some mountains back that way, so we'll see if it comes over here. I don't know. We're about to head out. We're gonna go head to a Texas Roadhouse. I have been craving it for the last, I don't know, 3-4 weeks since we've been on the road. And then we got to Quartzsite, and there's none around. The closest one is in Yuma, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away. And then we went to the state park, or whatever, the BLM land. And I don't know, we just didn't make it. But now we're here, and we're gonna go get it. In case you guys didn't watch our last vlog while we were here, they got a whole bunch of vintage. This is a vintage motor coach from like, I think from 76 or something like that. And then these are even older. And then this one's a truck camper. It's pretty cool.
You guys like my outfit?
It's my flower child.
I think I fit pretty well here.
All right, let's jump in the car and go before it starts pouring.
You won't believe this horrible thing that happened to me. I lost a flip-flop.
The tragedy. Oh, and they got wild chickens that roam around.
They're not wild. They're...
Wow. Free-ranging chickens. I'll see you later, pal. All right, Sam, what's on the menu?
Food.
Food. Look at this. They sit us down with their famous bread. And they give you this butter stuff. Oh, so damn good. I think I'm gonna get a steak. I think I'm gonna get the 10 ounce. What about you?
I don't know.
What you get, Sam?
Frozen sangria.
Frozen sangria. That's pretty good. I got a Miller Lite. Ooh, I got some wings. Wings, Basil. Well, I got some wings.
I have an arcade bar.
We're looking at things to do in Tucson. The list seems rather limited.
No.
Oh, snap, it just got real. What'd you get, Sam? A baby steak?
Yeah.
Is that off the kids' menu?
It should be.
Oh, man. We got steaks with some broccoli, some loaded mashed potatoes. You gotta get these if you come here. All right, I'm stuffed. I'm really stuffed. I think we ate too much food.
Usually we don't get an appetizer, but their wings were looking pretty good, so we got those, and I regret it.
Yeah, me too. All right, I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys are doing great. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.